Yo, what is up, my friends and foes, members of the Omni Council? It is I, Daimien Kamiya, and I am back with some more Digimon. Now, for those that may have noticed when I made the waiting room for this stream, because I always make the waiting room for the next stream right after I finish the last one, unless I'm not streaming the next day. So, like today, I will not make a waiting room because I don't stream on Tuesdays, right, as of the moment. Right, but on Tuesday I will make the waiting room for Wednesday, right? I kind of give like a 20-hour grace period of, you know, more or less. 1 second. Okay. Kind of like a 20-hour grace period, if you will. So, when I originally made this, I said, let's aim for more experience or something like that. My goal was to try and get to the Platinum Numemon and the Tactician USBs. That was so that I could start power leveling, right? This could allow me basically to get a ABI, which is needed for certain Digivolutions, as well as get, be able to get, just get higher level Digimon. Like, I couldn't get Megas because the requirement level for Megas is particularly high. Even the ones that I could get the stat values for. And some of them, it was actually kind of crazy. I actually had to train. So I got everyone to max. The team I said I want, I have. I can't hold them all at once right now, but I do have them. And I want it, and like some of them, like War Greymon, I had to train. I had him at like 92 and he was not making the intelligence requirement needed for Omnimon. And I had to get Metal Garurumon. Oh my god, the Garurumon line was awful. Like, if you recall how long it took me just to get the Garurumon. And then where Garurumon required like 120 defense for Metal Garurumon, which it is not a defensive Digimon by any means. So I think I had to level him like 20 levels past his level requirement for where Garurumon. And then Metal Garurumon, I had to Digivolve him to like 89 or 93 or something like that to get the attack requirement for Omnimon. Thankfully, I didn't have to train him. But the training worked out for War Greymon, because now Omnimon has a 25 boost to int, and a lot of my int characters also have that boost too. I stashed a lot of my mage-based characters in there too. So let's switch over to the game and I can show you what I managed to accomplish. So, first things first, I only have enough for 6 Digimon in my team, or 5. So here is Sai. Genkumon? I did not expect him to look this professional, not gonna lie. I am also going to do that. I am screen capping. Jester, he's Piedmon. Gonna screen cap that. And there's Megan. Okuamon. Or no, Okuamon was the ultimate. This is Grand Kawagamon. Right? Screenshot that. And here's Dan. Dan is Armageddonmon. Yeah. So, believe it or not, Armageddonmon, in terms of the base game here, is actually one of the best Digimon in the game. The first things first, you gotta take into an account that he's the free type. So his only downside is that he's dark, and there's potentiality for a lot of holy-based enemies in the late game. Because you're fighting the Royal Knights. However, he is free. All holy will do is 50% more damage. For being free, he has no major weakness, because he's not weak to data, vaccine, or virus, which is the primary play type. Now, he also doesn't resist anything, but take what you can get. But the reason why he's so good is some of these Digimon, their abilities changed. Someone like Mega Gargomon here, Molotov, by the way, who I should screen cap. Her ability didn't change. Bullseye. Get out of here, cat. Accuracy is still increased by 15% no matter what you do. However, obviously Skull Maramon's changed. So Master's Disposition. If HP is over 50% of if I have over 50% of my max HP, any fatal attack, I will survive with 1 HP. And unless it states otherwise, which it doesn't, this will work on every single party member. So as long as I'm above 50% HP, I cannot die in a single blow or single attack. Piedmon's changes to Trickster. I think Myotismon's was increased power of dark type attacks. So Trickster changes the chance of dotting the target when attacking. What is dotting? We saw dotting earlier. One of the a while ago, one of the what do you want to call them? Eaters dotted one of my Digimon. Turns them into a pixel Tamagotchi version of itself. And it prevents it from using all skills. It's pretty much just kind of useless, right? Grand Kawagumon, nothing changed there. Plant skills plus 15% damage. Still has Dimension Scissor, and then Crescent Leaf 3 to take advantage of that. And this is where Dan comes in. Armageddonmon's ability changes from Diaboromon's line, which is the 10% chance of insta-kill, to increase damage dealt to Royal Knights by 50%. And I want to point out, there's no line on saying only certain Royal Knights, all Royal Knights. And remember, half the Royal Knights are villains in this game. You are going to fight them. So this is huge. So that's just who I have in my team. Right, let's check who we got in the farm. So here's my Platinum Numemons with their Tactician USBs, of course. And here we are, Calliope. Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. Now, interestingly enough, I realized that Fighter Mode and Dragon Mode did not actually require any requirements upon evolution. I can switch between them for free anytime I want. It's literally the difference between so Fighter Mode is stronger, but Dragon is free fire while he's free neutral. So Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode literally has no weaknesses, but he also has no resistances, but no weaknesses. He's a step above Armageddonmon. His ability changed to Fighter Mode, which is attack and speed increased by 10%. Omnimon. Min, my wonderful mama, Min right here. Ability change, increased speed by 10%, damage from fire and light skills by 10%. I actually have to pull him out for a second, or her out. Let's screen cap that. I'm screen capping because I'm going to make a tweet about it. I'm going to tweet with all the pictures attached. Can I actually move Min out for, but a sweet moment. I did, Min was one of the last Digimon I leveled. So she ended up getting some attacks that I didn't actually get to equip. Specifically Saint Knuckle 3. Yeah, I literally sat at the, the farm here. I just sat there, waited till it got down to like about 2 minutes, saved, and just kept reloading until I got the Tactician USB. Then I did it again, and I needed to do that like 3 times. I am not. So you mean Imperial Dramon Paladin mode is what you mean. I am not. The reason being is because I specifically designed my team to cover all my bases as much as possible. And to run Paladin mode means I'd have 2 vaccine holy Digimon, if you count Omnimon as well. And I didn't want that. I actually like the you know, I have 1 person of every element. I have 3 people of each, or 3 Digimon of each type, except for Free. I think I only have 2. And then I have an additional data with eBay, so she's also a double on Grass too. Grass and Dark are the only ones I have dupes of too. So here's Ray, Metal Seadramon. Green cop that. Ability didn't change, still has Marvelous Scale. Sadly did not get a whole lot of powers and abilities, but you know, water isn't resisted by anything. It's just literally just going to be resisted by, it's simply just going to be resisted by, what is it? Viruses. Yeah, viruses will resist it. So there's really no desperate need to have multiple elements. It's just, if I want to try and aim for something that's not weak to water. So I'm not too worried. Didn't really get a whole lot of skills, though. Then you got Cell in here. Breakdramon. Now, I could go for Examon, but that would give me another Data Wind, I believe. So I'm not. Ability changed. Or no, ability stayed the same. As Grounddramon, increase attack and damage dealt by Earth skills by 10%. So that's 2 separate things. Attack by 10% and Earth skills by 10%. So that's actually really nice. And then here's the wonderful eBay. My wonderful VTuber sister. Big screen cap there as well. Take it there. Yeah, so ability is just simply prevents poison. Sadly, there's not really great abilities for here. Here's Morozo, the chef knight from France, all force Vdramon. I will take my oh god, can I take it on the stats, please? All right. Actually, I might take the picture of the abilities here so he can see the Ray of Victory and Victory Sword. Yeah, so his didn't change from Arrow Vdramon, which is increases swiftness, or so swiftness. So this one only affects All Force Vdramon, but it guarantees that he will always move first in battle. And that's Searcher, that's useless. So yeah, so there's my team. My team is set, and I just simply now do not have the memory to afford them. But you know, I did promise my cousin that I would be incredibly over-the-top and dramatic with Piedmon, as per the way he does things. So that's why Jester is in the team right now. He doesn't have to be. If anything, Imperial Dramon would probably be better to run 2 free types, but But yeah, I'm officially, like, kind of beefed up now. Like, some of the Digimon, like, you guys never even got to see Diaboromon. Because I completely skipped them. I don't think you guys got to see Metal Garurumon or War Greymon either. Completely skipped them. You didn't get to see Dragon Mode either. Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. Where was this again? God, I should really pay attention to where I'm going for this stuff. Oh, you just got your first Mega? That's pretty cool. Who'd you get? I'm curious. Why does what's his name? God, I have to look it up. I'm not familiar with that Digimon, which is why I can't seem to remember his name. Genkumon. Justimon. Ah, from season 3, yes. With the way this guy is wearing the jacket, does he not look like a One Piece Marine? This guy literally looks straight out of One Piece. I gotta see something here. Because similar to One Piece, all the Royal Knights in Digimon have their own skewed versions of what justice is. So I'm actually kind of interested to see how this plays out here. Because, like, all the Marines wear their Marine jackets, but they don't use the sleeves. They just wear it like a cape. Doesn't particularly say, but I do know all the Royal Knights have a twisted view of what justice is as well. It's why the Royal Knights, like, are the heroes and the villains in this game. Because, like, if you look at Omnimon, Omnimon doesn't see in his sense of justice, he can't justify eliminating humans to solve the problem. But Crusadermon, her sense of justice is that Digimon come first. She's not necessarily a villain per se. Like when you break it down, she's not really in the wrong for thinking the way she is, but you're also not in the wrong for trying to defend yourself against her, because she's in the wrong for thinking that, or no, like, to her, she's completely 100% in the right for wanting to defend her home, the digital world. And she believes humanity is the cause of that problem. You know, so in a way, she's justified with her belief that destroying humans would fix the problem. However, you know, but from a humanity perspective, you know, she's the one in the wrong because she's trying to kill us. Right? So it does say that Genkumon is very humble. So I assume he's a very nice knight. Does he even appear? Is he even... Right. Hey. Did I talk to Bakuman? Before I walk back, let's just double check. I did not. Oh, it's right here. Sweet. The only downside to Digimon is there are Digimon that exist. Like, unlike in Pokemon, it can be quite obvious what a Pokemon is going to sound like, because most often than not, they're just going to say their name. Though you do have other Digimon, such as, like, what's a good example? There are some Digimon that don't say their name. I'm just trying to think of a good example, but it's like Unknown don't really say their name. You want to count them. But the thing is, because of the nature of how Digimon are and that they're intelligent beings and everything, if they didn't appear in the anime, you don't necessarily know what they sound like. Yeah, after the stream, I'm absolutely gonna post the pictures of my, you know what? I might actually even do it, might actually even just sneak it in right now. Small Twitter break. There we go. Delete those ones. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, 11. I just got to chapter 13. You're progressing pretty fast. Did I do something wrong, Twitter? Oh, up to 4 pictures. Going off my Digimon team. Here's the first 4. Named after Sai, cousin, sister. At Megan, the wonderful Megan Martin. Or Martian. I keep saying Martin. Martian! God, come on, Megan. Have a name I won't screw up. And then we'll do Vtuber, hashtag Vtuber, hashtag key, and finally hashtag Digimon. And then we will add to a tweet. We will do the next 4. Next set of 4 Digimon named after at Molotov at Hey Carlos, welcome to the stream. Omnimon does need ABI, but he only needs 40. You need 40 ABI on both War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. It's not actually as high as I thought it was going to be, but you do need 100 cam on both of them. Just keep that in mind. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat too much. I don't have chat open on my setup. I have it on my monitor, so and that's on the other side of which way I'm looking. At more Calliope, at Min Heart, and my good friend Ray. And then the final one. And the last 3 Digimon on the team named after at Selen Hatsuki. At eBay and at Marozo. It was super fun to name them. Imperial Dramon, how much ABI did he need? I don't think it was that much either. I don't even know if it needed ABI at all, to be honest. If it did, I already met the requirement. Maybe, might be worth looking up on that site I sent you. So I can't remember off the top of my head, because I think both Stingmon and XVmon for me already had the requirement. I didn't bother even looking at it. I do know it was not 100 though. I can tell you that right now. It was not very high. The only one I had on my team that even needed 100 was Armageddon. Felt like they joined me on this journey. All right, time to tweet and mass spam people. Let's go. All right. Just almost done here. Can you leave my room, Keith? Thank you. Whoops, let me... Oh, God. I just realized a huge mistake on my part. Where is, open up a text document. Open up a text document. Go away. I've realized a very horrible mistake. Sorry, I gotta redo that tweet, but don't worry, I copy and pasted things, so we're all gonna be good here. I uploaded the wrong versions of the images, so they all just looked very, very awful. Copy. Paste. All right. Sorry, this is taking a bit longer than I had planned it would. Yeah, I uploaded the, like, when you take a screen cap on Steam, you can upload, you get a thumbnail version and a regular version, and this actual version. And I only uploaded the thumbnail version, not realizing it was going to look like absolute crap. Can you get up? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Right. Tweet all. There we go. All right. Much, much better. All right. I can now officially go back to the game. Don't see. There we go. All right, back to the game, everyone. Yo, Morozo's sending me messages and gifts. Dude's a class act, I gotta say. Hey, Red! Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Yeah, so last night I managed to grind up and I got my team set now. I just can't afford to house them all. Did I hit my sad button? There we go. I hit my sad button. I'm like, why am I frowning? Why are my eyes look sad? So the Digimon in my team right now are I've built the dream team. So if you look here, see at the bottom of the screen it says party memory. So the way this game controls how strong, like, controls your team is every Digimon, like if I click Sai here, you see at the bottom it says memory use. Every Digimon has a memory value to them. And as you play the game, you can basically get items that give you more memory. This basically controls how you function the game. So you can use a lot of lower ranked Digimon because their value is lower, or you can use less of stronger Digimon. So because I made all my guys as strong as they can be, I can only hold 5 of them at the moment. But so this is Gankumon, named after my good friend Sai. This is Piedmon, named after in honor of my cousin, who appears in chat sometimes. He's Jester. And then this is Megan Martian, a VTuber friend I have. She streams over on Twitch, as do pretty much all my VTuber friends. The one VTuber friend I had, eBay, my sister, that streamed on YouTube is now on Twitch. She went to Twitch because she got demonetized on YouTube for no reason. And then this is Armageddon, named after my late friend Dan, who sadly passed away back in the fall. I wanted to honor him with Armageddon here. And then here's named after Molotov, my other VTuber sister, who is on Twitch as well. I specifically picked this Digimon for Molotov because she has a bunny outfit. And Mega Gargomon is, based off the bunny, so... Yep, that's what I got so far. I don't even have half... I have 11 Digimon, right? So I don't even have half my team. I can show you the other half in the field guide here, though. So, I have... Here's Omnimon. Omnimon's in my team. Omnimon is named Min, after my illustrator and artist, my mama, if you will. And then I have Lotusmon, named after eBay, my sister that I mentioned earlier. Then I have Metal Seadramon, named after a good friend of mine, Ray. She loves mermaids, so this was the closest I was going to be able to get. And then I have Breakdramon, named after Selen Tatsuki, VTuber from Niji Sanji, who's a VTuber I kind of look up to. She's and very entertaining. Who else? Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode, named after Calliope Mori from HoloLive, as she's the reason I even started VTubing. All Force Vdramon, named after Morozo, another good VTuber friend of mine that streams over on Twitch. A Chef Knight, if you will. That's not necessarily a Chef Knight, but they can be mutually exclusive. He is a chef and also a knight. And I think that's my team. I don't think I missed anyone, right? Yo, Calliope sending me gifts. I was saying earlier, though, that Gankumon, because of how he has his jacket on, kind of looks like he was pulled straight out of One Piece. Where he's wearing the jacket like a cape. Oh, it nullifies support skills? Oh my god, that's brilliant. Impmon. Trump swords! I might have to try again later. I'm just gonna... I apologize, Megan, but I'm gonna have you guard. Quake Blast Fire Father! Welcome back, Mario Bros. By the way, I assume it was you that I saw in the waiting room that made the amazing Luigi Bros account. Wait, I'm switching Digimon around here. There are hard fights. Just keep in mind, I'm in an area, like, so I'm just doing missions that take me to areas that I over-leveled from long ago. But type advantage can also factor into things too. Let's get Molotov and Dan out here. Let's have them some line. Let's let them have some line. I hate the scaling. I despise the scaling. Oh my god, this is so bad. So, you gotta understand the scaling of Digimon here. So, Piedmon is correct. Piedmon's scaling is accurate. The size of basically an adult human. Mega Gargomon's size is effectively kaiju sized. It's about the size of Godzilla. Armageddonmon's size is effectively even larger. The size of, like, a neighborhood block. Armageddon is huge. Probably one of the biggest Digimon on recorded record. He is enormous. If you, like, look up a scene from the movie, you might see a clip of it on YouTube of Revenge of Digimon Revenge of Diaboromon. And you might see a clip of you might see Armageddon in the clip and just see how large he actually is. Yeah, that's the thing. I was just saying, Mario Bros. The scaling is wrong. So because Mega Gargomon's like kaiju size. He's like the size of Godzilla, basically. He's the largest of the four megas of the season. They didn't even go with the right move names. Ultimate Flare, I assume, is Destiny Destroyer. And Black Rain is... These are direct translated moves, though. Black Rain is what was it called? Full Scale Attack. Full Scale Attack! Oh god, they all died. Just remember, everyone, Diaboromon did nothing wrong. That is my stance within the Digimon lore. In all honesty, I would say just start with the 90s cartoon. Start with season 1. Like, I would just say start from the beginning. Don't try to get overwhelmed with the games or stuff. Just start with the first season of the first anime. And just kind of work your way up. They kind of incrementally introduced Digimon in a way. So the best way to just not get overwhelmed is to do it that way. I think that could have just been when it was uploaded, because season 3 was not 2014. I'm gonna tell you right now. Season 3 was not 2014. When did season 3 come out? Digimon Tamers. First episode aired April 1st, 2001. Now, that could have been in Japan. I don't know when the localization was. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it may have been uploaded to Facebook in 2014, or that's when you saw it. But, yeah, it came out in 2001. Oh, you watched it on YouTube? Oh, okay. Well, either way, like, I think that's how I watched Frontier as well. I know some people will keep re-uploading them until every time YouTube tries to take them down, they just make a new channel and try to re-upload them. One-star rating. Gonna move Bakumon to farm 1. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with you. That was a very sad moment. Especially since, like, and, you know, it didn't help the fact that, you know, like, it was, oh, goddamn, I already forget his name. Henry's dad that basically did it. But, you know, in the movie, they all come back, so... And it's revealed kind of at the end that they were going to come back, right? Like... Do I have, like, gems and stuff? Probably got quite a few. There we go. A bit shorter. I don't need the Platinum Numemons in there anymore because they're already max levels, so they serve no purpose being in the team. I also got really lucky on my maps, though, too, because I unlocked several of these, right? And in Digispace 1, look at that. 2 champions with Stingmon and Black Gatomon. And then 3 ultimates in Shogun Gekomon, Cherrymon, and Pumpkinmon. Interesting thing about this is Platinum Numemon are neutral virus. No one there is vaccine. There's not a single vaccine in that lineup. So it made it very easy to grind off of this area. I don't think I saw a single Pumpkinmon my entire time there. But it was still very easy. Why are you sprawled out on my floor, you cute cat? Oh, kitty. Kitty, Merlin. Oh, I love you. There's a cat on my floor. Okay, well, you don't tell me where to go, so... Well, can you tell me where to go? All right. Thank you. Oh god. It kind of broke my heart at the end of season 4, because in season 4, I really kind of wanted to see I wanted to see them do it in Digivolve in real life. Season 4 was the first season where they didn't get to keep their Digivices. Nope. What a coincidence meeting you here, Daimien. I came to look in on my brother. That reminds me, Daimien, do you have a moment? Would you talk to my brother for me? I'd like you to see him, Daimien. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I think it's a little unfair, because I'm gonna have to say try. But that's because Try came out so many years later that it just obviously got the better music. Unless you're not counting Try, you're only counting like the original 6 seasons. Because I wouldn't even say they really got music outside the theme song. Like, the first few seasons of Digimon kind of treated Digimon more like a kid's show than an anime, and Try tried to treat it more like an anime than a kid's show. And I'm not even factoring in the fact, like, Japan versus America. I'm just talking about, like, how the show ran. Like, obviously you have animation limitations and stuff, but and the massive growth of anime over the years. How I spoke or touched him, there was never any response. I accepted that as a matter of fact. Then I heard my brother speak through the other day. You made me sad somehow. Like, even just factoring in Digimon. Yeah, like, Try carried over all the music, right? Like, because like, that's what they tried to do a lot with localization back in the day, though, like in the 90s, early 2000s. It depended on the company, but like, they tried to make it more relatable to the viewer. So Digimon couldn't do that because Japan was such a hardcore thing. Even Sailor Moon couldn't do that, but they did try where they could. Pokemon, though, tried to completely eliminate anything to do with Japanese culture entirely in that show. Oh, we got an episode based off of what is effectively a very popular holiday in Japan. Oh, we got to figure out some way to scrap that and come up with a new concept for this episode. Right? Like, that was literally the whole thing. Right, but because of that, I feel like a lot of the music was lost. Like, if you just simply compare Digivolutions between season 1 and Try, you know, it's just like Agumon Digivolve 2, Greymon. But then you look at Try and it's like has this kick-ass music in the background that gets you even more pumped because you know Agumon's digivolving to keep the fight going, right? Like, I love in Try, I loved the Joe moment. Not only did Joe finally come to his senses, but Gomamon is like digivolving consistently. Gomamon Digivolve 2, Ikakumon, Harpoon Torpedo, Ikakumon Digivolve 2, Zudomon, Vulcan's Hammer, Zudomon Digivolve 2, and like that was the first time Zudomon Digivolved, right, in the franchise. Laikmon! Was it Arctic Blizzard? And he launches the maces. Yeah. I feel like I have to agree. But here's the thing. Here's why I'm gonna play devil's advocate on, or maybe not devil's advocate, but I'm gonna justify why Digimon is better than Pokemon in terms of the way the animation went. Because Digimon was always about fighting and survival. It was always about beating the bad guy. But in Pokemon, there was no plot like that. And as a matter of fact, many episodes didn't actually even connect to one another. They were all, even to this day, a lot of episodes are single shot. Right? It's Ash, his friend, Ash and Pikachu, his friends, the character of the day, the Pokemon of the day, Team Rocket's crazy invention in their attempts to capture Pikachu or whatever Pokemon of the day it is, end scene, new episode, rinse and repeat, right? Not to say it was boring, like the episodes were good, but Digimon kept the flow going. Digimon kept you wanting more, kept you wanting to follow the story, it kept you invested in the fights. You wanted the good guys to win. Pokemon doesn't really have a good guy. It just has a protagonist, right? And like, to me, good guy and protagonist are two different things. You can be a good guy and a protagonist, right? But you got characters like and what was it? Overlord is the anime where the main character is the protagonist, but he's actually the villain of the franchise, right? So so basically, to sum it up, I feel like Digimon was a better anime than Pokemon because Digimon tried to keep plot involved. It tried to tell a story. Pokemon doesn't really tell a story. I'd rather destroy your body too, I'm sure of it, Daimien. It's my turn to save you because I can't find a way to thank you for saving me. Thank you for taking so much of your time. You came to the hospital as part of your job. Could you tell me about it? I might be able to help you in some way. Is that it? Mr. Yamashina was admitted to the hospital in a state of mental confusion. I see. I should be able to check Mr. Yamashina's room number at reception in the lobby. I'll go check. Yo, come on, Min. You're sending me gifts like this. Man, people are spoiling me too much. You also got to consider the idea, too, that in Digimon, it's a partnership. The bond between Digidestin and Digimon make the Digimon stronger. In Pokemon, though, it's basically slavery. Basically like dog fighting. Mega Evolution is effectively what Digivolution is, but, like, let's be real here. Not even everyone can do it. See, he's definitely here, but they seem to have lost track of his room number. The hospital staff are searching for it now. I'll help. Let's look together. But how do we look for him? First, we go to the basics. We ask if anyone has seen a confused man in the hospital. Feel better now. You are truly a great cyber sleuth even on your own. Yeah, let's split up and look for Mr. Yamashina. Yo, Victory Uchida! I did not see what USB he gave me, but I don't really care. But I do want to emphasize that I do not believe Pokemon is a bad anime. I do enjoy the Pokemon anime. Season 1 is rather cringe, but I do enjoy it. I just like Digimon better. Of course, it's the last room. Oh yes, my subordinate Kamishiro. He's here. I knew you could do it, Daimien. Who are you? What would you have with me? I was betrayed, or did I betray someone? It happened 8 years ago, and then... Stop. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I don't remember. I don't want to. I can't recall. Are you alright, Mr. Yamashina? What happened? Please tell us. I am connected to Kamishiro. I can help you. I'm sure of it. Shiro? Yes. I worked in the lab there underground. I beg you. I need to the lab. Take me to the Rapogni Underground Center. Huh? Why there? I have to go. There's something there. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. Seems we better go with them. Taking Manashiro to the... This is it. This is where I worked. What? Memories? So many memories. He's remembering something. You're scanning, uploading, rewriting mental data. Yes, my research was into the creation of mental data. Creation of mental data? You created the technological basis for Eden's basic systems? It wasn't just me. There was someone with me, a joint researcher. Suido. It was Suido. He's the one who stole my memories from me. Suido stole your memories? I beg you, get my memories back from me. You can do it if you use this device. I suffered enough of things I can't even remember. I'll operate the device. Please instruct me, Mr. Yamashina. First, load my mental data, then make a copy. Copy should be run in the hard drive's virtual memory. That will keep it protected. If we then overwrite the original data, the altered copy, the memories should change. Run my current memories into virtual memory. We then specify a memory field. The device will... Copy data is causing a digital shift. Looks like there's something built into his memory. It's blocking removal of the protection. Digital shift. Then it's the case. Yo, we're playing Jumpman now? Good. See as I was able to get a connection. Your sudden connection jump really surprised me. I think I understand what Kyoko puts up with now. Alright, I still have my food here. I'll navigate from here now that the mapping of mental data is finished. There should be some protection in place in the memories, somewhere amidst the data. Break through that if you can. And we're sure to have access to Yamashina's memories. Yo, Vatamon! Ultimate fire! Oh, and it's powered up too? Oh god! Trump swords! Destiny Destroyer! Oh god. Oh god. I could probably just attack and one-shot them in all honesty. Trump swords! And he was... Oh, he sure was helpless. Don't get me wrong on that one. He was absolutely helpless. First shot. Isn't it Gargo Barrage? Mega Barrage is the... There's Mega Barrage, Gargo Missile, and Gargo Missiles. So this is Mega Barrage. Mega Barrage! Oh god. They didn't stand a chance. You can see how my farming went. I think Where did I start? Wow, it actually cut off, but that was the last one right there. Is that Metal Daimon? Careful. That doesn't look like any ordinary Digimon. The Digimon is comprised of converted memory data. Very likely it's using the altered data as protection. If we can break through, we should be able to free the data and restore it to its original state. Please, you have to do it. Why do you get to attack first? You... Oh, God. What does Bug do again? Bug, Digimon. Oh, okay. So Bug reverses the strength and weakness triangle. So I think this just means that he's now going to be weak to dark, but because he's free, it doesn't actually affect him that much. Okay, so he is very much a magic user. By leaps and bounds. $35 times 4. Is it really? Wow. That's my strongest move. Let's go. And he's helpless now. Alright, telemarketer. Alright, it used bug on itself, which means now Molotov's in a really picky situation here. So I'm going to change Molotov out for Psy. Everything else should be fine. Drum swords! Table flip. Oh, are you serious? Oh, come on. I'm just gonna change to Megan because I'm not playing around this whole goddamn system here. Dimensional scissors. This should do quite a bit. Yep. Sorry, I'm dozing off a little bit. Do want to remind everyone I was up kind of very late getting this game set up so I could eliminate a lot of the on-stream grinding. You alright, Mr. Yamashima? Yes, I'm okay. My memories came flooding back all at once, so I'm a bit disoriented, but I am myself. My body, well, have wanted to be reunited with its true memories for all these years. If I may ask, just what was written into your memories, Mr. Yamashina? The Eden beta test from 8 years ago. The beta test took place with several hundred invited participants. It was a closed beta. We tested both operations and gameplay. At the time, I was working for the Nile Corporation, which Kamishiro had already bought out and acquired. Udo and I ran the test beta, but it was more than a test. It was a promo and a demo event in and of itself. And to have such an accident occur at the event, none of the designers predicted it. During the beta test, 5 children participating fell unconscious due to unknown circumstances. 4 regained consciousness quite soon, but the 5th became the first Eden Syndrome patient, and that would be my brother. You see, you're the daughter of Kamishiro's CEO. There were 4 other children involved besides my brother. Do you remember who they were? But I don't know. It's not that my memory's been altered, I simply don't know. The Eden I built, stole those children's lives. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't face the failure I created. My awareness of my guilt sickened me emotionally. That's why Suido erased my memories for me. He saved me for a time. But the beta test phase, the Eden Network, already had ties with various government agencies. Mass amounts of money were in play. That was why no one could bring the project to a halt. And in order to report the test was a success, we had to pretend as if nothing had happened. What about those children? I think the only one to have talked to them was Suedo. Once they regained consciousness, the 4 of them all began to speak of particular things. The world they described was like something straight out of a fairy tale. Most of the researchers concluded the excessive stress had induced a mass hysteria state. Suedo did not, however. He alone insisted on hearing every last word the 4 children had to say. His eyes shone if he were a child, yes. As if he were a child who had found a treasure. If we ask Suido, he'll know who the children are. But it's pointless to search for the children. Suido stole their memories. He stole their memories? Not stole, really. But as he did for me, he encrypted them and sealed them away. Although memories can be altered, they can never be completely erased. Nothing is a difficult thing to achieve. But why would he do that? They were the only clue about the incident. You'd have to ask Suido that. But his sealing their memories may have saved them. They were all crying. Oh, wait, I realize this is a selfish request, but there's something I'd like to ask of you. Could you seal away my memories for me once more? What? The old me was too caught up in my work. My family couldn't depend on me, and I made my daughter, my darling Chica, cry more than a few times. Without my memories, I became a caring father. Without those memories, I was finally the ideal person my family needed me to be. Are you certain this is what you want? The system can only alter your memories. Your subconscious feelings of guilt may bring back the pain again someday. You are correct. I experienced those symptoms because of a physical memory shift. A memory shift? Human memories do not exist in the brain, solely in the brain. They shift to neurons throughout the body, accumulating in tiny amounts throughout. Which is why, for instance, no matter how hard you hide the memories in my head, my eyes, ears, and hands won't forget them. That's how humans are made. But now that I've told you everything, I feel somehow more at ease. Perhaps this is the form of repentance. I beg you, let me forget my past once more. I want my family to be happy for the rest of life. Why can't he just, be a good father now? The right thing to do? There's no good answer for that. I must be going then. I've got to go after Miss Ray and Suidu to solve the mystery of the Eden Syndrome. I'll be in touch. Sorry to catch you while you're busy, but I need your help. Can you come to Shinjuku right away? Get back here. You want me to shoot you with this, you squishy gross thing? You can shoot something for being gross? Ain't that right, Matayoshi? Neko, welcome! Just shut up and wait for a second. We can't handle this. This is an area of expertise. Please give us a hand. Matayoshi and Date seem to be in trouble. Yeah, so I got all of my team to max. So here's several of my team right now. Armageddon, Piedmon, Grand Kawagamon, Gankumon, Mega Gargomon, and then the rest are in the bank. Interior tornado. It's definitely picking up. It's definitely quite a bit better. So here's the rest of my team. There's Selin, my Break Dramon. There's eBay, my Lotusmon. Morozo, my Ulforce V Dramon. Ray, my Metal Sea Dramon. Calliope, my Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. And Min, my Omnimon. That's the rest of my team. I just can't afford them right now. I might actually be able to change that, though. Oh, that's her name, is eBay. It's I-B-E. It's how you'd pronounce it in Japanese. She's my VTuber sister. I actually have a collab with her on my channel. We played Monster Prom. Right, so that'll give me 5 more memory. Where do I stand on memory here? Right, I have 14 memory free. That is absolutely not enough for anyone. Minimum is 18, so I'd need at least 1 more before I could probably add Ray to the team, I guess. Alright, off to Shibuya. Yo, Shogun Gekomon! Tell me where your precious item is. Is it going to be on the crosswalk behind you? It absolutely is. Yeah, you can thank Genshin Impact for that. Genshin Impact was the breakout my stream needed. That's I hit 60 while playing Genshin. I hit 70 while playing Genshin. I hit 80, 90, and 100 all while playing Genshin. All on separate streams, of course, but every 10 starting from 60 I hit while playing Genshin. I'm gonna get rid of these Kowloon streams here. They're old, so let's get rid of them. This one's Kowloon 3. Yo, it's Gomamon! Just talking about him. I was talking about how, in Digimon Tri, Joe and Gomamon's moment in the sun was one of my favorite moments in the whole thing. Where it's like Gomamon, it's like, Gomamon, I believe you! And it's like, Gomamon, Digivolve too! Ikakumon! Harpoon Torpedo! It hits the Imperial Dramon, and then it goes, and then he immediately Digivolves again. Ikakumon Digivolve too! Zudomon! Vulcan's Hammer! And that hits, and then he goes, and then Zudomon immediately Digivolves, which is great because Zudomon's never Digivolved before, and it goes, Zudomon Digivolve too! Vikemon! Arctic Blizzard! And he launches like the mace things off his shoulder. The only thing I don't really like about Tri was they really pushed the Mega thing so much that they didn't push, in my opinion, they didn't really successfully push, whatchamacallit, what did they not push? Oh, they didn't really push the bond. Like, once they turned Mega, like, in the originals, War Greymon and Metal Garurumon had really strong bonds with Matt and Tai, even after Digivolving. But in Tri, because they were trying to push the plot, the others' Megas didn't really get to bond with them. The closest I would probably say was Hercules Kabuterimon, who like basically thanked Izzy for before pushing all the Digimon back into the digital world before the reset. But yeah, I truly believe my channel's grown rather well, and I'm happy for it. I'm happy. Even though I feel like I'm still seeing the same regulars in chat, that's fine. That's the nature of the game. The fact that people chose to subscribe even if they're not going to come back every time. Or you know what, maybe they're lurkers. Maybe there's people that watch every now and then, but they don't say anything, and that's perfectly fine too. That's what I am. I'm a lurker to high heaven. I almost never speak in chat. Oh, thanks for the encouragement, Neko. I appreciate that. Alright, next battle, for the sake of, just for fun, I'm going to destroy. Destroy. Absolutely destroy the enemy. Best, you know, the level scaling means nothing. Ultimate flare. Oh god, got stronger. Trump swords. Destiny destroyer. Trump swords. I gotta say, that's my favorite thing, is killing with Trump sword when it procs helpless. Dimensional scissors. Yeah. Well, to be perfectly honest, the scaling is completely off. Like, have you seen the actual size of Armageddon, that spider-like creature? Have you seen in the anime how big that thing is? Like, have you seen Return of Diaboromon? That thing is, like, fucking huge. Like, he's, like, the size of, like a city block, if not bigger. He's huge. Dude would be bigger than Godzilla. Suffice to say, if you've seen Imperial Dramon, right? Imperial Dramon Paladin mode is what fought him. And the sword stuck in his head like you were sticking a pin in a zit. Right? Like, that's the size of scale, pretty much. And Imperial Dramon's already, like, kaiju-sized. Oh, I didn't turn it in. I thought I turned it in. I know it wouldn't, but like Armageddon's probably one of the biggest Digimon on record right now. I don't think there's many Digimon that could even claim to be anywhere near as big. It'll just have to have the same fate as Whale Lord, where it constantly gets, like, incorrectly scaled in pretty much every game it's in. Because it's officially too large to be, scaled correctly. Help me. If you're quick about it, if you're not quick about it. Alright, let's go. I got Grand Kawagamon out. Grand Kawagamon is the destroyer. Let's just make sure we set things up for him. Proc helpless. Yes! You technically could, but Whale Lord is a lot bigger than, like, most of the games depict them to be. Even Pokemon Colosseum scaling is wrong. So the reason why Helpless was so good there, the Helpless proc, basically, as long as he has that debuff, any stat changes he has don't apply. At least I don't know if it negates the negative ones, but... And there we go. Eaters have incredibly high defense. Grand Kawagumon can just annihilate past it. Megan is a beast. You could almost say Megan is out of this world. The Grand Kawagumon's named after my friend Megan, and she's a Martian VTuber. Come on. 1 second. There's a frequent enemy. Sorry, I'm responding to someone. High defense. Oh, geez, that's a typo. What happened? I'm just responding to a friend that she responded with. Alright. Back to the events of the game. Looks like there's another similar Bakamon underground. Can you take care of that one too? I'm so infuriated by this translation error. I am so infuriated. Yeah, many people have said I look like Joker. Many people. But it's Sonata here. So I'm going to explain why I don't like the fact that in this translation error they keep calling Eaters Bakamon. Given the situation, I suppose in a position to stop him, but I think that Bakamon was chasing him. But more than me right now, what Sonata needs is you kids. Go after him. Alright. So this is why calling the Eaters Bakamon is a bad idea. Probably because there's already a Bakamon! They're calling a creature that isn't even a Digimon Bakamon when Bakamon is already a Digimon! It's iconic in the first season because they had to make a chant to make it lose its power. Right? Bakamon, lose your power. Bakamon, lose your power. Bakamon, lose your power. That was literally what they had to do to weaken them. There was a whole mechanic around it. They did it twice in the anime. I care about the source material, Neko. I'm sorry. Like, it's more that I'm mad about the translation team. It's like, could they not, like, actually translate it always to eaters? They keep saying Bakamon. I don't know what it is with the Japanese, but you need to differentiate between actual Bakamon and the eaters. When they're already referred to as eaters, why are we still calling them Bakamon? I got so confused early game when they started just randomly using the word Bakamon now. It confused the hell out of me because I'm like, when did we fight a Bakamon? Was there a Bakamon nearby? Hey, it's been a while. Imagine running into you here. Did someone put you up to this? I was joking, but by the way, how are you feeling? Your body's not getting worse, is it? You're funny. Who worries about a wanted criminal? Been looking into eaters while avoiding the cops and See, he calls them eaters. And potential witnesses. The life of a fugitive is harder than I thought it'd be. I'll save the whining for later, though. Some of my buds were chased by eaters. I thought I could help them before they get attacked. But you don't want to be guilty by association. Leave this to me and get the heck out of here. Is what I would be saying. But I know you won't listen to me anyway. You know what? You sound just like her. But it's reassuring you came. Shall we fight side by side for old time's sake? So do you have a Diaboromon now, then? Because I've outclassed you. Oh, God. I know he still has an Infamon. Dude still has an ultimate. And we're... Why are we fighting in trainings and babies? You know what? I'm the ultra level of these exact Digimon. Full scale attack. Get fucking eviscerated. Okay, I know what I'm giving you for equipment. I'm giving you that because you really need more SP. Hey, look, it's their fault they have... How long has it been since I've been here? It's been so long since I've been to this area in the game. They haven't digivolved yet, that's their problem. That's not my fault. I might as well stick around, the farm's almost done. I'm trying to achieve something here just for fun. Yo, I can get Wizardmon! Okay, he's never changing. I'm keeping Wizardmon forever. There, should we check up on your waifu here? Give the full 360. We'll do a slow 360 here too. There you go. Andromon. Digitamamon, I like Digitamamon. I'm gonna leave him too. He's kind of cool. Figured you'd enjoy that. Daimon. Oh, was that Kendo Garurumon? Black King Numemon. I already know I'm going for this guy, because if that picture tells me anything, is that going to be Big Mamemon? No, he de-digivolved to a sea lion. And it wasn't a bear, by the way, it was a snowman. Sub-Zero Ice Punch! I guess he's a bear snowman, but yeah. There's Ikakumon. Oh, you actually have to have Gatomon for that one? Interesting. That's Garudamon, right? Garudamon! Shadow Wing, really? In the English transformation, it's is it Winged Blade? Prevents instant death. Interesting. There we go. That slug is turning into a teddy bear. Because that's how Digimon works. Hearts attack! I'll leave you because I can get Betamon out of you. And I'll turn you into Edamon because I can. Anjawumon! And the cat just turned into an angel. Again, because that's how Digimon works. Celestial Arrow. Heaven's Charm. Yeah. Yo! Fan Beamon Digivolves to Waspmon. There's Mega Kabuterimon. Mega Kabuterimon. Rapidmon. Rapid Fire! Well, you should see Monzemon's canonical evolution, Waru Monzemon. It definitely jumps up there too. Yeah, and then the next stage, I don't have it, but I've seen it. I won't be able to zoom in on it. This was Ebemon, sorry. I thought it was this one. Tiger Vespamon. Diaboromon. I don't even like the name Catastrophe Cannon. In the English dub, it's Webwrecker. Webwrecker. Table Crusher. In the English, they made all his names very internet-based. Inframon's was like, you know, like Spider Shooter. Alright, I'm now spending more money. I got the money to spend for this particular trip. Throw in the 10K. Well, you mean the other B Digimon there? I'm gonna change up the team a little bit here. Let's change you to... Let's get Sai back out here. You know what? I think it's only fair I just change up the team entirely. I'm gonna leave Grand Kuwagamon in though, because he's really useful against Eaters. But I think it's fair. I got Digimon that I haven't even used yet, because let's switch Dan with Calliope. Let's get Min in here. Jester can swap out for Selin. With the long arms. It's not an excellent descriptive term for a Digimon. And, you know, let's get eBay in there. We'll swap eBay for Molotov. Little bit of a weird setup here, but outside of Megan, I have not actually officially used any of the other 4 here, period. Two of them required DNA Digivolution, which caused me to leave them in the bank to level up. Oh, look at that. Sweet, sweet Omnimon. As much as I love you, Selin, I'm going to swap you with Calliope because I want this to look badass. Omnimon and Imperial Dramon, let's go. By the way, that's the scaling wrong too, because those two are as tall as skyscrapers. They're kaiju-sized, both of them. Grand Kawagamon's bigger than this too, but I'm not too familiar with him in the anime to say, like, I know he's big. He's probably the size of maybe a large house. Azutron Laser! Oh, wow, that didn't kill. Alright, Megan. Dimensional Scissors. Dead. 800. Alright, Supreme Cannon or Transcendent Sword? I think I'm gonna have to go with the sword. Transcendent. Oh, and it's increasing in damage. Oh, because of Infamon. So the spider shooter goes off. Transcendent Sword! Oh, it looks so badass. Oh my god. Just like in the movie. It looks literally just like the movie. I'll use Supreme Cannon next. I'm literally just wasting, energy here, but... Hey, it's Mamemon and Metal Mamemon! How you doing, my dudes? I hope you don't mind that I'm going to hurt you. Let's just do a heavy strike. No, I can do Wind Claw, because that's going to do a lot to Mamemon. Well, it's going to do a decent amount to Mamemon. Okay, one dead. So this is going to be resisted. That's why I wanted to hit. Supreme Cannon! Oh, both Min and Megan leveled up, so they got their SP back. Excellent. Whoa, 4 Digimon at once. This is a first. 2 Metal Mamemon and... Alright, well, I'll do this one. And then you can clean them up with Galestorm. Yo, Megan's sweeping it home! Yeah, I think I have to go from the other way. I can't get it from this side. My god, this this one particular set is really irritating. Oh my god, 2 lived. I hate to tell you this, but this is my only group attack. I'm not letting this go any longer than it has to. Look, Omnimon is badass. That is why Min is Omnimon. There's no option, because Min's just super fantastic. The best compliment I can give Min is to make her one of the most badass Digimon out there. Omnimon is so iconic to the franchise. One of, like, the poster child Digimon, pretty much. Alright, I've had my fun with those two. Let's get Selin and eBay in. Just to give them a fair shake here. Whoa, Megadramon. That is... Okay, so I need to swap eBay here. Swap eBay for Min. Sorry, eBay, but for this particular fight, I'm not goofing around. It's wind, so I'm just gonna do dimensional scissors. Oh my god. Let me play a bit tactically here. Let me switch eBay out because she's at a disadvantage. Megan one-shots. You know what? I realized I haven't saved in a while. Let me save. Last thing I want is the game to crash again and lose 2 hours of progress. Oh my god. Look at the screen! Look at the sizes! Look at the difference! Seven's Fantasia. That attack just screams eBay. I picked the best Digimon for eBay, hands down. It was this or Rosemon, and Rosemon would not have fit eBay very well, in my opinion. It would have fit Jillian, though. But they're both data plants, and I needed to decide on one of them. Too late again, as always. Dang, if I only had more power. How many we fight? Oh, just the one? Okay, well, this is gonna be easy. Texture field. Oh, fuck you. You're a fool. Klee, welcome! I specifically bought those in preparation for this. And for preparation for situations like where I get mass DOT'd. Alright. Destroyed Rush. Seven Fantasia. Yeah. Don't, Klee, you never have to apologize for being late. I'm glad you could show up in the first place. Look, if Selin had an attack, I feel like it would be something like that. Like, let's be honest here. Megan, going for the dimensional scissors. Megan with eBay as backup. Let's go. This is literally turned into, like, Digimon while cheering for my friends. That's literally what this has turned into. Oh, okay, so you block the effect. Okay. He's going to attack now. Melt processor. Good. Attack the one dude I don't give a shit about. Yo, eBay getting the assist from Megan, lending the hand back. Oh, congrats, Klee. Oh, I can't use Dimension Scissor anymore. I don't have enough SP. I can use this. That can get me some SP back. Oh, I hate you. Is it even worth healing them at this point? Like, he's so close to death, I may as well just attack. You know, I want to give credit to the modeler that literally had to create a 2D sprite model for every single Digimon in the game. That guy deserves, like, a pay raise. Because it's one thing to have to model every Digimon, but then to make a 2D sprite of them. Now, are we referring to the Lotusmon or eBay herself? It's like they just eat and eat like crazy. What could their purpose probably be? Let me to answer that one for you. Sweeto. What the crap, man. Always showing up whenever you feel like it. The Digimon? Yeah. There's quite a few of those. The other option was Rosemon, who's basically, you know, obviously Rose-based, but is effectively a dominatrix. Which is really funny, because she digivolves from Lilymon, who's basically like the cheery, preppy girl. She goes from this cheery, preppy girl to dominatrix in one Digivolution. Cut the crap, man. Always showing up whenever you feel like it. Are you sitting back watching this disaster unfold like it's a form of entertainment? Observation and analysis are a researcher's duty. I go where I must. I am merely silent as I go. You have a fascination with eaters, I see, and you're researching them? Do you know what the eaters are after? Yes. You're definitely fascinated with them. I thought if anyone would be, it'd be you. This may take some time, but out of respect for your intellectual curiosity, allow me to share my research with you to date. By the way, Arata, why do you eat? What is your goal in this act? If I don't eat, I'll die. I'm a living creature. That's right. We eat to live. Now then, why do humans live? Easy enough. We don't want to die, right? That is just a biological instinct riding on the spark of emotion and logic. Think on a more rudimentary level. Creatures live to save their progeny. This is why we adapt to our environments while passing down our genes. In other words, it is an evolutionary imperative. Evolution? Exactly. And in that regard, humans and eaters are identical. Eaters parse and absorb what they've eaten as data. They have the power to override that data as well. This is the phenomenon known to you as the bugging of data. This is merely one reaction to that ability. You gotta go at 11? Oh, no problem, no problem. True power of eaters lies not in bugging. Their true power lies in their ability to take the data they have absorbed and restructure it within themselves. By consuming their target, they override themselves and are reborn as new life. And that, in other words, is evolution. Eaters are continuing to evolve as they devour their prey. So they're eating in order to evolve? That's right. Life for eaters is evolution. Only by continuing to evolve do they live on. It's almost 9 for me, so I don't know if you're in the same time zone as me though. For eaters, all existence is a chance to evolve. Yeah, stupid mosquito. I don't want you. The eater's ability to hunt down prey allows them to achieve in an instant what has taken man an eternity. You allow eaters to eat the dimensional wall so they could evolve. What are you and Kishibe up to? Yes, I did work with Miss Kishibe, it's true. Our goals were aligned for a time. But that only existed as far as the collapse of the dimensional wall. As Kishibe herself put it, she wanted to open the dimensional door. I was more interested in the wall. Somatically, they're the same once you go past the abstract. Yeah, we have the same time. Wall, door, portal, it's all the same. Never mind all that. Are you saying you had another agenda? Once the eaters erode the wall, the border between our world and the digital world will be history. The real world will feel the effects of the digital world as digital shifts continue. It will be a complete merging of the real and digital. Think of what will be possible when that happens. It's not a question of what will be possible. Any and all things will become possible. It will be possible to modify the real world at will, like overriding a program in the digital world, until you achieve perfection you desire over and over again. And that's your goal? Sounds like you're talking about the very evolution of the human race itself. That's one way to put it. To gain new power. We could call that evolution, I suppose. To gain new power. If there's something you want to be capable of, if you want to achieve nirvana, chow down on something with power and rewrite yourself. That is the fundamental means through which evolution occurs. One would remiss to bemoan his situation while doing nothing to change it. What about you, Arata? Will you do what will you do? What do you want? What will you become? Who, me? By the way, Arata, what is it? Is this something that you'd best be careful? Behind you. Those who cannot evolve will be weeded out. You mustn't dawdle. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, Neko. I appreciate it. He simply vanish. How do you feel? What the? You go. Well, I'll be. Why? But nothing has changed. I'm just some kid unable to protect anyone. Are you feeling sad now? It's alright now. Soon your sadness will be gone for good. My sadness will be... Come with me, Arata. Together we can push this incomplete world to a new stage. And in doing so, make your wishes come true. Well, I try my best, Klee, but thanks for the high opinion of my streams. I try to do what I can. There's a stupid bug in my room, and it's really annoying me. There's something big I've still got to do, and in order to take care of things, I need more power. Well spoken, Arata. I respect the nobility of your spirit, and your bravery in the face of change. You are perfectly suited to this new phase of human evolution if you wish it. There is no power you could not attain. Narada Sonata, is that truly what you desire? Kyoko, what are you doing here? Who are you? Could you kindly leave us be? He has already decided the path he is to walk. What do you think, Arata? This is the power. He can rewrite programs that would modify the very rules of the world in real time. And this is but the faintest taste of it. Sorry, my mind is made up. I'm going. You sure you won't regret this? I've already been regretting something this whole time. Don't. His will is strong. It's pointless to say anything now. What you need to do... What do you need to be doing now? Answer as my assistant. I'll find a solution at light speed. I have no idea what you just said, but it was a very you response. Let's see what conclusion that response leads us to, shall we? It'd do no good to chase them too far now. Let's return to the agency. Some exquisite coffee is waiting for us. That said, we won't have the time to savor it. You see, so that happened as well. Must have been very rough. I'm sorry. I couldn't answer when you called. Been tracking Royal Knights as they appear above ground. It was harder than I'd expected. Yet after all the hard work, I was able to roughly pinpoint their locations. The Royal Knight signals are in 4 locations. Odaiba, Shibuya, Ueno, and Eden. The clearest signal is coming from Odaiba. Examon is there. Examon has the most destructive power of all the Royal Knights, but he has been hindered due to being predated on and eroded by eaters. The defense forces have Examon surrounded. I suggest we leave this to them for a bit. The remaining signal in Shibuya is Magnamon. Gankumon is in Ueno, and the one I detected in Eden is Kentarosmon. They're the only ones signaling right now. The rest are likely jamming their signals. Okay then. You know what you have to do next. What you need to do is to disrupt the Royal Knight's influence in the city to the best of our ability. Where possible, gain new friends and... What's the matter? You looked a little spaced out. Are you okay? It's fine, but turning chicken won't work. Okay, get some caffeine in before you go. I need to whip something up myself anyway. It's been a while, so go slowly. Have your taste buds developed since we last? You're an adult if you can appreciate this coffee. Okay, it's time for work. Maybe as many Royal Knight allies as possible. Are you okay? Oh, what's that smell? Oh, some strange liquid is coming out of your mouth. We can't start properly without a little back and forth like this. Chapter 15. Let's go. Where was it again? Was it? It's a hockey bar. Alright, where's this one? Thank you for a quick one. Oh, let me go over to the girl over there, because that's the one you buy the group heals, the group status heals from. Buy 10 more. I just know that they're going to come in handy eventually. Like they did in that one fight. Be quiet. Hi, you're the same as always. I estimated your power of dedication correctly, it would seem. So I have another case for you. I have another similar case for you. It concerns the Digipedia site I had administered. This time the problem with the edits is that they're all lies. Everything that guy has ever written is full of lies. As usual, I can't undo the block and correct it in any way. I was wondering if that Kanzai guy has anything to do with it, so I got in touch with him, but it wasn't him. It seems it's someone else's work. Incidentally, the pages this guy has been editing are Demon with a Staff, Tanabata Festival, etc. You can go and check the edit page log. This is to protect the reputation of Digipedia, so please take care of it as soon as you can, thank you. When Anjumon and one day of the year when Anjumon and Anjumon, normally separated by the Milky Way, are able to meet. Means anything cool the demon is holding. Anything at all. It doesn't even matter. Another name for it is Metal Edamon with a Gekomon Sakumon, or Metal Edamon with a bunch of Boltmon. I think I know who the offender is. If anyone should try to connect... Is it Metal Edamon, maybe? You just have this idea. Maybe it very well may be Metal Edamon. Or a Demon Digimon. I know there's Skull Sadamon. Skull Sadamon would make sense, but I don't think he's in the game. Get out. Get out. Stop snooping in my room. I really would like to run Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, but I don't want to specifically so I don't have two holy vaccine users. If he stayed free, I would probably consider doing it, but he doesn't. 3 cases, dear God. Hey, look, it's Metal Edamon. Who would have guessed? I think this one leads to the way. I've used every single portal. I have no idea which one leads to Metal Edamon. Wagamon and Woodmon. I think for the oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave it just because it's Metal Edamon. I was gonna swap out Kawagamon or Grand Kawagamon, but I think because it's Metal Edamon, I'm going to keep him there just for the defense. All-Force Vdramon would be huge for this fight, though, because he's Vaccine Earth. Or he's Virus Earth, I mean. You want something? This is where I live, you know. I'm editing this Digipedia rage right now, so please leave. You looking for the pages I've edited? You want my autograph? What? Came here to tell me to stop writing lies? You gotta be joking. Did you really think I would just say, oh, really? Yeah, sure, and stop me because you came here and asked? Oh, I see. You're the one who took down Tentomon's Kansai dialect pages, right? My pages are the best! Absolutely 100%. You can't just go taking them down. You are in a very sorely mistaken frame of mind here, and of course I need to restore SP. Oh god. That was kind of pitiful, not gonna lie. Stop. I give up. I understand. I gotta stop writing all these lies. So many people come to see the Digipedia site, so their reaction were interested, but gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Suppose I'll try and start up a blog just like Tentomon and try to attract people myself. Shut up. Oh, come on. How many times do I need to say, keep your voice down? Merlin! Get out of my room. Get out from under my desk. This is the third time I'm kicking you out. Stop it. Keeps going under my desk, and I don't want him under there. Come on, how many times do I need to say, keep your voice down? Look, what you've gone and made me do. It's your fault I raised my voice. Anyway, it seems the block has been removed from the pages with false information on them. I'm going through them gradually and correcting them. Taking more time to correct than the time with the Kansai dialect, but thank you for helping me with this. It is much appreciated. Ah, speaking of which, I just received an email from the person who was making those edits. That's right, the false ones. I'll read it. Mr. Administrator, I'm really sorry to have inconvenienced you. Please pass my thanks on to the kind detective. I'm going to follow Tentomon's example and start up my own blog. I'm going to call it the Lion Blog. Everything's going to be a lie. Check it out. Bye. You mean the Onion? That's literally what the Onion is. It's fake news. Like, literally, like, fake joking news. Like, I remember I saw a video of the Onion, and it was done years back. It was actually really funny. But, like, it's funny within the context, but it was basically like a video of a police officer saying it's like his greatest fear is going out and being afraid that he's going to be filmed, you know, beating a civilian. Right? It's like the perfect, you know, satire that that the Onion is known for, where it's like, you know, people are always saying it's like, oh, the police aren't there to protect us, they're to screw us over, right? Which is not true. It's just like it's the bad incidences that get reported on. You know, you don't see all those good incidences, you know, where the police are very helpful and kind, right? And the Onion just took that and be like, no. The police want to beat us. They don't want to get caught, right? And like that's just what the Onion does. They just make lies and posts. They make news articles about things that aren't true. For your help. Did I get a memory up, by the way, when I did not. That's a little upsetting. Oh, I can catch in some of my medals, I guess. Wow, it's just all property stuff. Shinjuku Digital Shift. Shibuya. Shinjuku. I'll go do those in a moment. So this one's in Shinjuku. That's gonna take me there. Good. You're the detective. Please, I have a problem I need you to help me solve. Since I was a child, my master and I have always promised each other that we would be the best there is. So I undertook special training to repay the debt I owe to my kind master. Spending a long time training, I recently managed to digivolve into Kabuterimon. Ever since I announced this, my master has been somewhat distant. Happy that you've gotten strong. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Which is why I did my best to digivolve, but I don't think the two of us are going to be able to come up with an answer. Please, can you go and ask someone else? Yeah, if you go somewhere in Eden where there are a lot of people gathered, you're bound to find someone who knows what to do. You might find someone who knows a lot around the Eden entrance or community area, or some free area maybe. I'm a Digimon, so people might be afraid of me. Please, could you go? Wait a minute. That area had a Tentomon. Oh God, what? Where do I have to? Do I have to always check like every single spot? Oh God damn it! Oh no! I didn't think I'd be fighting this guy right away. I would have brought in I would have brought okay, I need to change guys here. eBay and Calliope. Dude's a vaccine, so I'm not giving him any chance here. I would have brought Armageddon because he does 50% damage against Royal Knights. Supreme Cannon! Oh, fuck off. It's one of those fights I'm not actually meant to win. Weakling. So slow, you'll never catch me. You never did get him to listen to me like this. What should I do? If it keeps up, Kintarismon won't listen at all. Come back to the agency. Omnimon should have some ideas of what to do. God damn it! Can I not do side quests? God! Formidable foe. Can only try to match Kintarismon's speed with our own speed. The optimal choice would have been All-Force Vdramon with his own incredible swiftness. Of course, it would have been All-Force Vdramon. Unfortunately, All-Force Vdramon is the only one whose signal I haven't been able to detect anywhere. I can find no trace of him either. It's likely the dimensional door closed as he was crossing between dimensions. He may be gone. It's unfortunate. He surely would have been an ally. Oh, gee, if only I had an All-Force Vdramon waiting in the wings. You heard of the theory of multi-dimensional space, or to put it more plain terms, the idea of parallel worlds? The basic idea is that there are countless worlds overlapping one another, one for every different possibility. So every time something happens in one world, a new reality branches off, containing the other possibility. Parallel worlds are independent from one another. It's not possible to interfere with them, or so it's believed. There's a similar structure we know quite well. You mean the real world and our digital world? Indeed. They didn't intersect before, but now they do. It no longer seems to be a rule that the various worlds can't come into contact with each other. So then all Force Digimon could be brought over from a different parallel world. Is that what you're saying? Precisely. Normally we'd never do this, but it's worth a try. I know someone who knows a thing or two. Her name is Mirai Mikagura. Unfortunately, she also lives here in Nakano. Unfortunately. Even so, if we verify this, the possibility arises that eaters could come here from another world. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out, Keith. If we verify this, the possibility arises that eaters could come here from another parallel world. It's just a conjecture. There are other, more important things to do now. Go and talk to Mirai Mikagura, and she should know something. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and fucking complete the side quest that you kicked me out of. Let's go back and do the goddamn side quest you rudely just projectiled me out of. Thank you very much. Probably worked hard to digivolve him, but he came out of it still looking kind of weak. That must have been a big shock. There's only one thing to do, digivolve again and show how strong he can be. There's no need to thank me. This was a good way to kill time. Oh, I'm so badass. Alright, well, let's go see Kabuterimon about the Digivolution thing that I got. Because I can't seem to find anything else. Dude. 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 Are you serious? Dude. You are pitiful. She just say Ara Ara? Really? Are you kidding me? You're stung, but now I will Digivolve into an even stronger Digimon. Hey, why am I not evolving? Of course. I only just Digivolved into Kabuterimon. It's gonna take a long until I can reach the next level. Arrgh. Now I'm lonely. I want to repair my relationship with the master as soon as possible. Can't go into Eden. Please ask around the human world. Maybe try a street that seems like somewhere smart people go or something. Please, can you ask someone to tell us how to solve this? Oh, master. Let's try Asakuno. Oh, this is Gankumon. No good. Keep it up, and the Royal Knights may be nothing more than a dream. Yes, master. Put more oomph into it. Yeah, tighten up. You'll never follow in my footsteps that way. I will. I'll get stronger. Be a royal knight, following Gankumon's, my master's footsteps. You seem concerned about something, Hackmon. Are you distracted? I am uneasy. This is really working for me. No matter how much I train, I feel like I'm missing, well, something. Oh, what could that be? That something? I don't know. I just get the feeling I'm sure I'm lacking something. Hackmon. I see, you want my help to protect this world? You are out to convince as many royal knights as you can to stop Leopardmon from invading this world? You show admirable confidence. Some humans do indeed have a fighting spirit. And yet, I must decline. I have no interest in your quarrel with Digimon. My only thought is how to quickly build Hackmon from a disciple into a proper royal knight. I don't care who's in charge, humans or Digimon. And yet, I will help you if you will accede to my request. Join me in training my disciple Hackmon. What? You want to have a human train me? I've never trained with anyone but you, Master. Master, why are you handing me over to a human? Is it that I'm so weak that I've betrayed your expectations of me? Really? Master! 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 No! Hackmon, the something you spoke of may be found with this person. Do not return to me until you find it. Oh, Master. Train well. Together, the two of you must defeat Bancho Leomon. In doing so, you may find you are something that you seek. But with my power, I could never beat Bancho Leomon. Very well. Then you shall remain weak. Master, I'll always be weak. I've disappointed my master. There's no way I'll ask you for help. I'll take down Bancho Leomon on my own. And then my master will believe in me again. So don't you dare follow me. Should follow him for the time being. Made a promise to Gankumon. This means that I should follow him, right? Which red in training Digimon uses bubbles? That is Unimon? Alright, I guess I can't just walk on through. Oh, I gotta use the stealth ability. Alright, well. I'm not doing that yet, so it doesn't matter. I want to finish my goddamn side quests that keep getting interrupted on me. Hey, Gatomon. Yeah, I'm sleepy. I think it's about time for my 4th nap of the day. Isn't my mistress afraid I'm going? How do you know that? Is she scared to see me as Kabuterimon? That maybe if I de-digivolve? Yes, that's it. These claws, this maw, I'm terrifying, aren't I? I just know it. With de-digivolving, it can help me be the best right away. So if I'm de-digivolving right away, thanks for everything. I'll send payment to the office. Don't worry. Kind of wanted to hear how that one ended up. Alright. Wait, you're the detective. Ooh, aren't you? Like a high school student? You sure that's okay? Anyway, you want to hear my story? It's about monsters and 7 mysterious riddles. Well, so, at my school there are these 7 mysterious riddles. In the corridor, there's a 2-eyed boy whose eyes twinkle. The sound of teardrops falling on the toilets. Anyway, I solved 6 of the riddles. Twinkly 2-eyed boy was just a portrait of the old headmaster with pins in his eyes. The teardrop noise in the toilet was just a leaky faucet. But the 7th riddle is a real thing. There's a monster that goes on a rampage through the school at night. I've seen it. Oh, really? I'm not lying. I really seen it with my own 2 eyes. Look at this. Monster drawing. I drew that picture just after I saw the monster. What do you think? Isn't it good? Thing is, I can't make it out at all. I'm sorry, but seriously, this is just awful. Recently, the beakers in the science room were broken, the music room was a mess, and people are saying it's because of a monster. So I really want you to help me find out what the monster really is. I'm going to ask the other kids at school what they know. So go and look somewhere else. It's okay. You can take the picture with you. From my school? It's in Asuka. Really? You were going to start your investigation from there? Wow, you're a real detective. Or, oh, I've seen this guy. Yeah, it was right over there. Let's see. I was walking on by and that's it. It was at the Central Hospital. I saw him in the lobby of the Central Hospital. Ah, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It's okay. No need to worry. The pain will go away soon. Huh? Who are you? What are you doing? Can't you see I'm giving this girl urgent medical attention right away? Right now. Hang in there. It's just a little bit longer. I'm a Digimon. I came through the portal that opened up between two different worlds. I couldn't help but notice that there weren't enough people to care for the patients here, so I volunteered. Heard that other Digimon who came through the portal at the same time have been attacking humans. I couldn't just sit here. Oh, it hurts. I know. Just need to brave it out a little longer, okay? You'll be just fine as soon as your examination is finished. Have we cleared up our misunderstanding now? If so, please leave. More and more patients are coming in and the lobby will be full soon. Huh? What is that? I see. You came here in search of this fellow? Unfortunately, I am not him. That's Wizardmon. I can see how that you would mix us up. There's no color in this picture. The shape of the staff is different though, you see? If you're looking for Wizardmon, you should head to Akibara. I saw him there the other day. And then of course we gotta bring up Flame Wizardmon. Nope, I went to the wrong spot. What would a human want with me? That picture. Looks like a child drew this. Did you find this in an elementary school or something? Time for you to disappear. Dude. Dude. I love you, Wizardmon. You're so fantastic. You're great. I love you so much. You're about to get, like, utterly destroyed. Okay, yes, I sneaked into the school at night. First time I'd ever seen a human school building, I couldn't help but take a look around. Well, guess there's no excuse for leaving it untidy, sorry. Please, let the person who drew that know that I won't go into schools anymore, so there's no need to worry. But if me leaving stuff around in the school started the 7 riddles thing, then I guess that's not good. That smug expression. Did you find out who was behind the last riddle? Tell me. It was actually a Digimon. Okay, then it's settled. The case of the 7 mysteries is solved. Huh? The Digimon didn't know how he started the rumor of the 7 riddles? I got it. If he hates it so much, I'll keep his identity a secret. You haven't told anyone else, have you? We'll keep the identity of who it really is behind the 7 riddles as our little secret. Sleuthed up. Top Cyber Sleuth. Let's go. Alright. Shibuya. Kabuya Cherrymon. Let's go. Where is this thing? There it is. Don't know how I didn't see that, but okay. Cherrymon, take your stupid property back. Shinjuku, Anjabumon Shinjuku. Can I actually not complete this quest? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go turn in that. Then I'll go back. I need to talk to Mireille. And I'll also start up another investigation while I'm at it, too. Alright. Let's command that to an investigate. Whoops. Let's do another 1,000 yen. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Really, I've been expecting you. If you're here, then that means there's a problem. I shall divine what it is you seek. That's why you came, is it not? Worlds exist indefinitely and in parallel, with someone lost here, appearing elsewhere. Yes, what you seek is in a different world. But as you know, it is no easy feat to cross the dimensions of time and space. You will need extraordinary skill. A Digimon must be born with special skills, the like of which have never been seen before. Harmonious Will and Steel Will. Using these two skills will surely create a Digimon who can go into parallel worlds. It's up to you whether or not you believe me. Alright. You know what, I think I might actually call the stream here because I'm starting to doze off here and I'd rather not really fall asleep on stream. Let me save up. I'm really happy though with the progress I made off stream yesterday. Because now like it's literally just playing the game now. There's no oh god damn it. Yeah, there's no, now it's just, sorry, I'm spacing out here. Now it's literally just playing the game, right? There's no needing to stop to grind anything out or anything. Like, I have the ability to just level en masse off stream. So, yeah, so good stream. Like it was nice to kind of play around with the new Digimon, especially use ones that I never actually got to use because like eBay, Min, Kali selling because I kept them stashed in the box for so long. Yeah, so tomorrow there will be no stream as usual for my Tuesdays. And then Wednesday we will be picking up and likely finishing Ys 3. I'm gonna push to finish that on Wednesday, so look out for that. So with that said, my name is Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King, and be you friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.